Okay, buenos dias. Good morning, y'all. Ignore the couch because we definitely getting a new one and all that. But let me just go ahead and tell you why I'm calling y'all today. Hopefully y'all slept well. Hopefully you had a good weekend. I had a good one. I mean, I'm bleeding, but might all complete. And a heating pad. Won't he do it? Let me stop. But listen, so your girl's very random. Also, I wasn't able to get anything that I wanted to get done over the weekend. Probably won't even be able to get it done today because I'm just so, I'm still like, I'm feeling it. Not nearly as bad as yesterday, but I might have to pop a couple more of those real quick. But I know I need to straighten up, so I'm gonna straighten up. I'm gonna straighten this up. Play a little more GTA. I beat the game again. But then it's neither here nor there, you know. What I really wanted to come on here and tell you guys was, why can't my car get insured by major companies, like auto companies? So let's go back a little bit. Rewind. I was just curious to see if I could get my own auto insurance plan again, policy, because before, your girl was over here needing an SR22, like it's got spin because my mom, she recently had a stroke, and then they told her she had short-term memory loss. So I guess this is one of them times where she forgot to tell me. That's when that short-term memory loss kicked in, that we didn't have insurance, it lapsed, and when I got into my accident, though it was still my fault, it was even more my fault, and I had to pay out of pocket. And I got another citation for not having insurance. Yeah, it was quite the journey. So I'm happy it's over, but that, think about it all the freaking time. I just, And what even hurts more is I don't even have that car anymore, and it was closer to being paid off than anything. But it's okay. It's okay. It clearly was not meant for me. So moving on. What's it called? What was I calling this? So I currently have a 2014 Hyundai Tucson, and keyword Hyundai. So I do the whole thing, the quote insurance or quote for the auto policy for myself. We get to the end, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Just waiting for the numbers. She hits me with, at this time, we're not able to provide you with a quote for a policy because you're vehicle type. And I'm like, okay, noted. Well, thank you for your help. I hear what you're saying without telling me. And just a little fun fact, if you are calling from the customer side, there are certain things that we cannot say on a call. One, it could either jeopardize our job, or two, less severe, it could just zero out our call quality performance for the call. And so there's sometimes ways we have to say things, and if you can't catch how we're throwing these hints because you can't listen to the tone, like we're telling you, but we can't tell you direct, but we're telling you. Like, you see how I just said that? Yeah. But it'll go over so many customers' heads. But if you are the type of person who can listen and understand that, yeah, because we ain't trying to not help you, but there's certain things we just can't say on the call. So I was like, okay, I heard that. Vehicle type. So then I started doing my own research after I ended the call. I'm like, okay, so what's wrong with my vehicle? So I'm like, first question in Google, why won't a major insurance company cover my vehicle? Which led me to most major auto vehicle insurance companies, whatever, won't cover Hondas and Kias. And then I was like, I already see where this is going. So I opened up the CNN article, and it was saying that select Kia and Hyundai models were no longer going to be covered by major insurance companies due to them, quote, being easy to steal. And if you haven't been on the news, whether it's via social media, direct, like from the major local channels or whatever, Kia boys, they goofy selves have just made my situation weird. And I'm so hurt because I had plans for this car. When I tell you, I was thinking about getting it wrapped, getting the tires changed, not playing around with the engine because honey no. But seeing if I get the engine like not souped up, but just a little something extra, like a little razzle dazzle. As far as acceleration goes, I'm not trying to be out here with like a souped out old 2004, 2005 Honda Civic or a Subaru, whatever. I'm not trying to do all that. I just wanted a little more acceleration. That's it. That's all. And you know, some bass for my music. So I like to bump my music, not too much where I can't. My thoughts are scattered and I can see my thoughts just jumping around in my brain, but just a little more, just a little, fill up that emptiness a little bit, you know. But anyway. So yeah, all those plans got canceled. Trunk getting fixed got canceled. I realized that I can open the trunk, but I can only open it from the inside, which means the latch itself is either broken and or it's a fuse problem. So, but I don't have one of those little fuse tester things, so it is what it is, but it ain't getting done no more. So I'm gonna clip back everything that I took off, which is just the hard plastic part, and leave that little project alone. I'm gonna see if I can get my vehicle traded in and appraised after this current policy ends, or like towards the end of the policy, if that makes sense. Because right now it's not a priority, and then with current car notes, though I'm seeing the prices come down and be more reasonable, I still think the average car note is still like 400, 500, 600, and money down or not, good credit or not, it's like that's pretty much now the new standard. And your girl's currently rocking with a cute 303.52 car note, and I like to keep my little $303.52 car note. All right. But yeah, so anyway, I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'm really impacted by the kid boys, so we're going to figure some things out, because I got some more questions just in case. Say this policy does end, I still have the vehicle. Is anybody going to cover me? And if it's one of these little rinky-dink, I don't know if you're going to be in business tomorrow type of insurance companies, I ain't never heard of you before type of companies, but you want to charge me out the type of company, yeah, we ain't doing that. We're gonna find a way to get rid of this vehicle to get into another vehicle and keep it pushing. Like, it's okay. You do not have to worry about me. But anyway, I'm trying to think. So yeah, that was just some news that I got. And then I quit my main job. I just couldn't do it anymore. I was just tired of being a punching bag for folks. And that goes from management to co-workers to the customers themselves. I put into the world, my next job will not be a job that requires me to talk to people on a headset. I can talk to people, but I'm not talking to disrespectful people. I'm no longer going to let myself be drained in every way, physical, emotional, mentally, dealing with abusive energy. I will not. So, yeah. Your girl is officially on the hunt for a non-headset role, and I know that I can get it, and I will. And I also left because there's no point of staying with the company when I know I'm not going to be able to go anywhere, just due to the history of what I would have with the company. So it's whatever. But yeah, so just a little couple updates. Girl quit one of her jobs. She's still working the other job. I gotta ask questions with them, make sure I'm on track for some, and then as far as the insurance goes, there's that. And then also, we are not renewing, so your girl got to start packing up her stuff, like over the course of the next, just each day start putting stuff aside and putting stuff away, because it's the end date gonna be here sooner before we know it. And we really taking a leap of faith by doing this, because we don't have nothing for sure that's ours house wise, but we're looking back full time. So, because yeah, this is not for us. This is not for us at all. And I'll go into detail about that when I leave the complex, because I don't want to say nothing, then they want to start retaliating, because it's kind of hard to prove retaliation and all this jazz. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure all my mail is cleared from being sent here and all my stuff. Like, I want to make sure there's absolutely no reason for me to come back and then post my review and then post my video review with y'all. But yeah, that's everything. I love you guys. Like I said, I hope you have a great weekend. If you're celebrating this weekend, celebrate in your own way. It's all love. Bye.